Hi everyone, welcome to your daily read for October 10th, 11th, 10th and 11th, why not? Yeah, it should. Sorry for my lateness. This channel is called The Witching Hour. My name's Michelle and I'm a witch. Hello and welcome. Merry meet to everybody. Old subscribers and new alike. Just smudging the cards. Be using Sacred Circle Tarot and Witch's Wisdom Oracle. Thanks so much for joining me. Thank you all for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Your donations and your comments, all of that is what keeps me going. So sorry for my lateness, but I just finished a personal reading, and so I put that ahead of this, but I'm gonna have this reading go for today and into this evening. And a little bit into tomorrow. I think tomorrow you'll be waking up with food for thought. My feeling is there's going to be some interesting conversations around the dinner table tonight, or late night around a pot of tea or coffee or something in the evening, that there are going to be some interesting conversations. Family, friends, food is what I'm picking up on. Some interesting conversations about the spirit world. And I want to give a shout out to Brandy Barnett and her family, particularly, first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Brendan. And I just love that kid. Oh my God. Love you, kid. Love you. I really do. Love that kid. And to Bonnie and Barbara, in case you're watching this. But I just wanted to, and to Brian, and to all the kids, and to everybody in the family. Just wanted to say hi. And thank you for the honor of reading for you guys. So if you would like a personal reading, the links are in the drop-down box below this screen. Or if you'd just like to make a donation to the channel, the links are there too. So I'm hand-picking 3 cards for today's read that's really going to, from now, late afternoon, early evening. And I think the residual energy of it is going to be kicking into the morning. Underlying energy on the deck is the Tower. Interesting. I think someone's having some pretty interesting supernatural or mystical or spiritual experiences. Our first card, let me get my glasses on. Our first card is Intellect, 8 of Swords, but this is Divine Clarity. I consider the aces to be almost just as major as major arcana cards in the tarot. This is an epiphany right here, and hence the Tower. This is kind of a mind-blowing experience. We're going to be talking about things that Spirit has done in our lives today or as of late. There's a lot of weather going around here in Florida, in northeastern Florida. We're getting the weather from the Gulf Coast. So prayers out to those people, to undergoing that storm. Hurricane Michael, I think it is. And there's a lot of wild weather in the spiritual realm too. I think, you know, it sounds stereotypical, but I feel that the veil is thin when there's wild weather around. But that's the witchy soul essence of me, is that really kicks me into high intuitive gear. And I feel that other people, maybe through tuning into this channel or your own channel, that there's the wild weather is kind of kicking off and creating this essence of being in touch with the supernatural, you know? So, Halloween, you know, bounty, 6 of discs. A new sense of bounty is what I'm getting. This is new. Some of you, it's been a long time coming, but it's new, and it's something that you've never experienced before. And it isn't like what you imagined. It's better. It's better. The understanding, the knowledge that you have about Spirit is better than you imagined. What Spirit can show you is what they're saying to me. What Spirit can show you is better than what you imagined. And you feel like this sense of adventure. You feel happy about the unknown. Happy about the stuff that you don't know yet, because You don't want to know it all, and that's kind of something that you're feeling like you could let go of, that need to know. Third card is Force, Ten of Wands, because you know forcing it doesn't get you anywhere, which is true. But it's the end of that, end of forcing the issue, end of forcing. For some of you, I do feel a blowout or a blow up. End of forcing the issue. You're like, I give up. I'm done. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of trying to explain my point of view. I think my point of view should be clear by now. I think everybody and their uncle knows my point of view, and that's that. And it might be around spiritual matters. I also feel the flip side of that type of energy, as if someone is telling you, you know, I don't believe, and they're trying to force their opinion on you and saying, you know, that's it, I've made up my mind. That type of thing. It's like I'm saying it once and for all. You know, I'm done with that kind of thing. And I'm looking at the cards, excuse me. There's something underlying that sense of giving up or saying, I don't want to address this anymore from this other person. It kind of forces you to understand the ground you're standing on together. It's like it's like this, even though it tells you something you don't want to hear, it gives you equal standing ground, because it's like, now you know where you stand, now you know where things stand, now you know things are out in the open, you get it. And that makes you feel, even though it was kind of bad news or a surprising expression of opinion to hear from this person, it makes you feel better. So it's a hard truth coming from them, not about you, but just about where they stand. And even though it's a little bit hard to swallow, or they have a hardness about their energy in delivering this message, or hard stance of where they stand on things, that this is meant to be. It's okay for them to express this, for you to, because the point was that for you to know where they stand, because it puts you on a more even keel, emotionally and mentally. It's like, okay, I get it. All right. I don't know who that's for, but I hope that resonates for you, and it helps give you some clarity and some equal footing in the situation. That let them have their say, let them feel and think what they want. That's what I'm feeling, is let them think what they want. Because you can think what you want without forcing your opinion on others. And it's like, and now they're not going to force theirs on you anymore. They're negative of saying, not per se negative, but you're on the I believe, yes, and they're like, no, I don't believe, so the positive negative, so to speak. And that you're okay with that. You know, there's a flip side to the coin, and there it is. It's like, oh, I wasn't expecting it, but okay, all right. We don't need to address this anymore. Here's the card for Witch's Wisdom, grounding. Yeah, ground. See? Equal footing, solid ground. And then you've got air, imagination, on the bottom of the deck. This clears the air. Somebody's clearing the air. Clearing the air, definitely. Okay, so maybe for some of you there's a little drama involved. For some of you not. You're used to this person having strong opinions, but you sense there's something underlying it. And what it is like, without being presumptuous and assuming what this person's thinking, it's like, you're like, oh, okay, they're kind of set in their ways for a particular reason. And you know what that reason is, or at least you have a feeling about what that reason is. And if you know that I'm speaking to, if this is resonating for you, you know that I don't need to know what the reason is. You know that there's an underlying reason, and you might not even know specifically. and you know that that's not even the point, to know specifically what their underlying reason is. It's okay to just respect the fact that they have these feelings, but the fact that you know that they can't, it's too hard for them to embrace this, whatever it is that you believe in, whether it's spirit, God, or whatever. So this is somebody who doesn't have that same faith as you, and it's okay. They have their reasons, and it's okay. Underlying, I wanted to take a peek at what was under the tower, and it is intuition, Queen of Cups. It's like you can rely on your own intuition about it. Spirituality, Four of Wands. It's like you're secure in it, and you have to let other people have their reasons for not believing. I sense in a general way the underlying reason is because of pain and past hurt and a loss of faith, or a loss of opportunity of faith, like because of hardships they chose not to believe. So they kind of, maybe in a sense, they kind of have a grudge against God, which is okay. It's like, oh, I get it, I understand why you wouldn't, you know, I do. And try not to force the issue. Again with the intuition. These are my cards, Soul to Soul Divination and Oracle cards. This is the one that popped out. My card for intuition. This is all you need. This is the equal footing that it's giving you. This is the equal footing that it's giving you in the face of other people's unbelief or disbelief, like they can't believe, they're not capable. Don't worry about it. Spirit can circumvent and go around and help them. Okay, here's what they're telling me to say, because it's something that I had to recently come to terms with in a crisis of faith. Okay, everybody has it. The underlying card for my Soul to Soul Divination cards is the healing. It's the hospital. They've been through too much. They can't recover yet. They're still in recovery. Okay, when your soul is still in recovery from some past trauma that you're still healing from, some traumas, the reverberations last a lifetime sometimes. And it might take several lifetimes to work out those issues, because life can be really shitty sometimes. It can really be hurtful and painful. But what I'm getting to tell you is that no matter what you call spirit, or what you call God or goddess or mother, father, God, etc., you don't have to believe in something that you have a specific description or label for, or a very specific sense, cognitive sense of what the spirit is. You don't have to put that little label on it. None of us do. If someone can't believe in God, know that God can reach that person through different areas and venues. The possibilities are endless and infinite. And also, for yourself, when you have a loss of faith in your life along your journey, if you can't believe in spirit at that moment the same way you used to, the same way you want to, and it's just not lining up in your soul, and you say, I can't bring myself to say that I believe in God. No, this is what my experience was they're telling me to convey to you. You can believe in love. Love is God. God is love. If you can believe in God, if you still can believe in love, then you do believe in God by default, and you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to try and reconcile the two. You don't have to say to yourself, I believe in love, but I'm mad at you, and I don't want to talk to you. It's like they're fine with you not being able to talk to you. Do your kids ever say, I don't want to speak to you? You know, I don't want to talk right now. Do we allow our kids to say that? You know, we do. We have to sometimes. They can get angry with us. We can get angry with God and spirit. And it's like they're okay. They're way okay with that. They're fine with that. We have to forgive ourselves for feeling that way. And then again, no, we don't, because it's like my faith really was still intact without even realizing it, because really what's truly intact is the fact that I cannot escape the fact that I believe in love. Love is just always going to be there for all eternity, and it will always win out in the end. So therefore, by default, I do believe in God. So you see what I'm saying? No matter what you call it, a rose by any other name, etc. You know, if you can't say you believe in spirit, say you believe in love. And that's all you really need to go on. You can go the rest of your life on that. And you watch love produce miracles. And you watch love produce miraculous opportunities and adventures and all of this other stuff. All of these things put on your path. Signs, signposts and stuff. And you can just still keep looking at it as love and call it that. And it is exactly equal. It's not a substitute. It's only a substitute in the sense of the vocabulary word, and that's all. But in your heart, it's the true feeling. It's the feeling of integrity that, yes, I am the authority on that. I can say that I, in fact, do believe in love, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And you know it's true. It's like you know it in your heart because you feel love all the time. So it's like you can believe in that. And that's God to you. And that is what God is. That's the essence of God. Spirit is the substance of what we're made of. Soul is the essence of who we are. Like spirit is the substance of what we are. Soul is the essence of who we are. And at the depth of our soul, we always continually just always feel this rock bottom, never ending, bottomless pit of love. We always feel it just keeps coming and keeps coming. No matter what, there's always something and someone to love, and that is how God is eternal, because love is eternal. So there's my little spiel for today. That's just what came gushing out of the cards, so I passed that message along to you. I hope it helped. And until we meet again, which would be tomorrow, I wish you, from my soul to yours, much, much love and brightest blessings. Take care. Bye-bye.